Still no definitive answer from Vice President Joe Biden as to whether he'll enter the 2016 presidential race. He's reportedly looking at staffing and fundraising concerns before making an announcement. The vice president's looming decision is one of the topics in today's Point Counterpoint. We are joined by Democrat Ed Espinosa, Executive Director of Progress Texas, and Republican strategist Matt Mackowiak, President of Potomac Strategy Group. Gentlemen, thanks for being here.
Sure.
Okay, let's look at the latest ABC Washington Post poll. It shows Hillary Clinton in the lead with Democratic voters at 54%, Bernie Sanders 23%, the vice president at 16%. So, Ed, is there really any possible advantage to Biden waiting this long to join the race? And with such a large gap between himself and Hillary, what is the incentive?
Yeah, well, the advantage is that we are sitting here talking about him right now. He's getting tons of attention by playing the waiting game. And look, he's accomplished something that no one in America has been able to do in the past month. He got us to stop talking about Donald Trump. So far, at 16% for a guy who's not in the race is not that bad. Structurally, he's got some time he needs to figure out what he's going to do to build his organization. But clearly, he's doing that behind the scenes. And if he jumps in, sounds like he'll be ready.
And Matt, you had just told me that you really think he is going to get in. From a Republican standpoint, who would be tougher to beat, Clinton or Biden?
Yeah, I think it probably Biden. If you look at the head-to-head polling matchups between Hillary and certain Republicans versus Biden, Biden's in better shape than Hillary is. It would be an interesting campaign. I think what we do know is if Biden gets in, he's going to take support away from Hillary. He's going to compete with Hillary sort of in the establishment side of the Democratic primary, whereas Bernie Sanders continues to sort of compete there on the left out there by himself. So I think this is good news for Bernie Sanders if Biden gets in. It's bad news for Hillary because Biden could be the nominee where Bernie Sanders can't.
Big day, speaking of Hillary, coming up Thursday for her. Hillary Clinton will testify on Capitol Hill about the deadly 2012 attack in Benghazi, Libya. House Majority Leader Kevin McCarthy caught some heat last month with comments he made about Benghazi and its effects on Clinton's poll numbers. So, Matt, how would you address complaints that these hearings are aimed more at the 2016 race than anything that happened in Libya, and what will be different from previous hearings?
Yeah, you've had a lot of people that are not on the committee talking about what the committee's doing, and they don't know. The committee's made up on the Republican side of former prosecutors, and the chairman himself has not mentioned Hillary Clinton's name at any one hearing. She has refused to testify privately. She's demanded to testify publicly. That'll happen on Thursday. The committee's gotten tens of thousands of documents that no former investigation into Benghazi has seen. They've interviewed 50 witnesses that have never been interviewed before, including 7 eyewitnesses. So, if Democrats don't think there's anything to it, then let the committee continue to finish its work and put its report out, and let's see exactly what happened.
And Ed, so what do you think? I mean, I think a lot of people feel like this is kind of Hillary Clinton's Achilles heel in this race.
Waste of time, waste of money. It's Republicans trying to change the subject because they don't have anything else to talk about. You've seen the Republican majority leader who was running for Speaker of the House get booted from that race because he said the wrong thing about this. He said that Benghazi was basically a political witch hunt. You've seen staffers on that committee leave that committee and say the same thing. It's basically a witch hunt. They need to move on beyond this and start talking about issues that are actually going to affect people's lives and move the needle in the election.
The problem is there's an FBI investigation now. Politics has nothing to do with that. That is Hillary's biggest problem, is the FBI investigation into the classified nature of the emails that she had.
And so far they have found nothing.
We don't know that. We don't know what they found.
We'll continue to follow this and monitor the situation and look forward to Thursday as well. Gentlemen, thanks for being here.
Thanks.
Appreciate it.